賞味業賞直哉井上をは階級を問わず現代ボクシング界で最強の一人と正当に評価されています。彼は優れたハンドスピードを卓躍した戦術的思考、多彩なテクニカルスキル、恐るべきパンチ力、そしてまるで猫のようなノックアウトセンスを兼ね備えています。この日本の天才は自分の進む道に立ちはだかる挑戦者を過ぎ人打ち守り、階級をまたぎながら頂点に君臨し続けています。モンスターと呼ばれる彼の自信に満ちた階級始発の歩みを見ると、伝説的なアジアのボクサーである間に、パッキャオと自然に重ね合わせてしまう人も少なくありません。しかし、一部の対戦相手は、相手がどれほどの相手であるかを十分に理解せず、試合前に心理戦を仕掛けようとします。彼らは、試合前に細胞に対する敬意を見せることなく、挑発をしみます。そのような行動を取った一人が、未然2、3年契約に銀座目の強烈なパンチで敗北したステイブン・フルトンです。同じ道を選んだのが、未然次期年休役にユザビと剣を教えたアントニオニ・エバスでした。結果は言うまでもなく、彼らの挑発は成功するどころか、逆目の圧倒的な力を引き出すだけに終わりました。先上正味は、未然四年4月に WBO 世界スーパーフライ希望者を獲得しました。彼はわずか耳ラウンドで、強豪アルゼンチンのベテラン、オマル・ナルバエスを圧倒的な力で引き焼くように下し、この快挙を成し遂げました。その青、ヤバはこの貴重なタイトルを無度も褒美しています。特に注目すべきは、メキシコのタフな挑戦者でビッド・カルモーナが、ヤバの猛攻を受けながら唯一試合終了のゴングまで持ちこたえたという点です。さらに特別すべきは、EJ が日本の通報であり、非常に虚強な選手である南予公平との試合で収めた開花しい成功です。経験力不で粘り強い南陽は、その長いキャリアで2度も世界王者の称号を首にしており、電化オサンカオウィチットや起点講義といった境地に整理してきました。彼はバッタ9人の対戦カオクルの中で、数一人として南陽を早い段階で倒すことはできませんでした。しかし、優勝賞味のたみだまれな才能は、それすらも付しました。彼の強烈なパンチの前では、コンクリートでさえも砕けると試したのです。耐久力に底辺のある南陽は、わずか長ラウンドで KO され、旧勢の破壊力を改めて死に知らしめました。
もちろん井上尚弥選手の凄さも目立ったんですけど、河野選手の頑張りっていうのもそれに引きを取らないぐらい、目立った試合だと思います。
アメリカ人のアントニオニ・エバスは、見た目には美しい戦機を持ちながらも、特別すべき勝利やましてや、坊座の直祭は一切ありませんでした。彼のキャリアにおける最大の成果は、将来の挑戦者ステファン・ヤングや1000バンタム希望者アレハンドロ・サンティアゴとの試合で得た2つの引き分け程度でした。しかし、それにもかかわらず、ニエバスは非常賞味との試合を前にして、驚くほど挑発的で大胆な態度を取ることをためらいませんでした。本気で彼が特別だと思うんですか？私はそうは思いません。サザメがそんなに恐ろしいパンチャーだとも思っていません。皆さんは彼をまるでゴジラのように持ち上げていますが、私はそれ以上です。自分の方が日本人選手よりはるかにパワフルだと確信しています。私はこれまで何度もより重い階級で戦ってきましたからね。彼の称賛されているパワーなんて簡単に分流のにしてみせます。リングで彼をただ踏み尽くすつもりです。と、能者すぎるアメリカ人が挑発的な言葉を並べました。
Instruction in the dressing room is to my command. Take yourself all the time. Good luck.
And that's what tonight is about. Here is the introduction to the monster.
And he's called the monster, Andre, because of his knockout any other top fighter in the world, and lands the second most per round of any top fighter in the world. Exceeded only underlines the fact that power is often set up by the jab.
Absolutely. I think he hides the power behind the jab, like you just mentioned. So
behind the jab on a classic 1-2. There's the classic 1-2 again. He says he hasn't unfurled that one quite yet. Just missed with one. You can Niev is quite aware that he's up against a guy who's regarded as a monstrous talent. He said, of course, exactly what
the world has their eyes peeled right now on this fight, because Inoue Those who have seen him saying such glowing things. This being his American TV debut, people want to see what they have.
Already we've seen one thing by things. I just don't know if he can translate that physically.
Tries to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job of blocking it with his left elbow. Comes back with a series of punches of his own.
Watch Inoue feints and tries to punch with Inoue to get his shot in there first.
Presence in the ring with one good hard counter left hand shot that landed on Inoue.
This is where Inoue has had his way so far, so he wants to make him uncomfortable.
The jab, maximum impact. And now Inoue appears to be everything he would be.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, breathe.
Inoue wants to wait a little bit to punch sometimes, punch in between when he's waiting.
しかし、X伝が訪れると、ニエバスの自信は休校もなく消え取りました。イエゾー・ショーミーは試合開始直後から完全に主導権を握り、試合の流れを自分のものにしました。特に第2ラウンドでは、ユゼが強烈な移籍でアントニオをぐらっかせ、試合はその時点で終わってもおかしくない状況でしたが、ラウンド終了のゴングがその運命を意識的に先延ばししました。その瞬間、ニエバスは自分が現代ボクシング界の最高峰の一人トーリングを共有していることを痛感しましたが、その理解はあまりにもはすぎました。
Now he goes downstairs and comes back up and fires the left hook to the body with a throw-away.
He's a 115-pounder, boy. He's going with force.
You can hear those shots from ringside.
That's a compliment.
That won the first fight for Juan Francisco Estrada. It was having his feet flat on the canvas and maximizing the power in his punches.
And that's the same thing you see with Inoue. He's always in position to punch, regardless of what his opponent tries to do.
I think he bothered Nieves with that hard right hand off the jab. Nieves trying to come, waiting, and he launches again.
And the other guy's coming down from 122 pounds. You know, the guy coming up, defensive fighter, and given those circumstances, the question here is, can Inoue impose?
Left hand to the body, space rather than power. Now combinations.
10 seconds.
Oh, he thought it was the bell. Second warning clap and thought it was the bell.
That saved Nieves right there.
The official timekeeper here, Tiffany Clinton, is the way she claps the sticks with 10 seconds to go in the round.
Very nice.
That isn't the first time that we've seen, but that's a long story about Thailand and family names, and when he heard that sound and thought that the round was over.
Tiffany's doing her job.
Not surprisingly, has Naoya Inoue winning the first two rounds.
Inoue is trying to pick up where he left off. He knows Nieves was hurt in that last round, and he wants to test to see how hurt he still is.
You see why he's called the monster. When a guy has fast hands,
Just did something you occasionally see Gennady Golovkin do. Saw traveling through the air to give it a little bit lift over the top and get it down to the base. Now there's a perfect uppercut.
straight back, he punches sometimes, he uses athletic ability to avoid punches and doesn't always use kind of classic technical defense.
We're talking a lot about the power of Inoue, but as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it's the jab. And his opponent...
アニギャバはあらゆる面で相手を劣化し、ラウンドごとに超質にポイントを積み重ねていきました。彼は挑戦者の体と精神を容赦なく打ち砕き、ニエバスが試合の流れを変えようとするかすかな巧みには一切投じることはありませんでした。
So listen, when you're getting hit with those, the game plan can go out the window quick. All of a sudden, excuse me, Jim. All of a sudden, it doesn't become worth it to extend yourself when you're getting hit heavy with heavy shots to the head and the body. Like,
and part of the key to his ability to do that is balance and timing. He seems always to be in the right position on his feet, and he throws when he wants.
Type puncher. He'll throw a jab, he'll throw a lead right hand, then he'll throw a 2 or 3 punch combination. He's steady, but he'll
respond to an opportunity.
If you can type puncher until he gets his guy hurt, and then he throws in combination.
I like that.
Opportunistic, Jim, as you said.
This is just a brilliant round. This was a one-sided pile driving.
And go to the angles, get off first. Okay. Now, every time you hit this kid and you turn, you're getting some good stuff off, but you can't.
Trainer's willing, and the trainer believes in Nieves' eyes was an indicator that he believes.
You know, Jimmy, it's amazing his accuracy. I'm talking about Inoue. When he throws a punch, man, he don't miss accuracy. See that? I mean, Nieves has got his hands held up. Amazing job he's doing. 3-0 Inoue.
What's impressive about Inoue is it's coming out wrong because of what Inoue's doing. What's the trainer supposed to tell him? You want to throw in the towel, but the game plan's not working, but come up with a better one right now.
I mean, the trainer's doing what he can do. Nieves is a tough kid, but he is taking a lot of punishment right now.
He's talking as though his fighter has a chance, as though he's not taking a beating.
Not in that position because when you're in the position that Nieves is in, again, it's just really appeal to his heart. Do you motivate him? And it's a tough and unenviable position, like you just mentioned, to be in.
Well, win or lose, it's a big week as his banking career goes forward, and he said, I'm never going to give up my day job. Boxing is big. It's a big part of my life, but I've got Inoue, it seems, was round off to allow Nieves to throw some punches.
I think that was by design. I don't know if Inoue was resting or if he was trying to lick the punishment from the previous round.
I think he was trying to lure Nieves into an exchange where he wouldn't have to try to hit Nieves' defense. He could just, catch him in an exchange. Oh, what a hook.
I mentioned that CompuBox has him through his court, an average of 37 coming in. He's throwing 41 jabs per round here tonight.
Wow. Nice.
So many of them over the years, and some of them have been among the sport's most famous.
I mean, ideally, I think it's a great thing, but I think from what I've seen, it's working.
I think that's a great point.
He has to put Nieves away here in this round or next because it's a lopsided fight, but in the capture their imagination and really look devastating, make some water cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. Maybe he can do that. But what is just a kind of sameness to every round in an extended fight.
And now trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't find it as Inoue continues to track him down, pin him against the ropes, and slip away.
サキャバはあらゆる面で危うきを強化し、ラウンドごとに超質にポイントを積み重ねていきました。彼は挑戦者の体と精神を容赦なく打ち砕き、ニエバスが試合の流れを変えようとするかすかならしみには一切投じることはありませんでした。
First time down as a pro for Nieves. First time in the ring with a fighter like
the body if you're Inoue.
Exactly. On the band and the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body can't move.
54 seconds to go in the round. Inoue stalking.
There it is.
Another body shot with the left hook.
Right back, but I literally don't think you should throw another punch other than a hook body.
And there's another one. And there's another one. Enough authority to change anything. Another left hook to the body. Inoue listening to what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward said to the body. Another left hook to the body. Inoue trying to finish the fight with exactly the prescription offered by Pratt to the body. Most effective in boxing. I don't care who you are fighting, where you've been brought up. Hook to the body. It will win you more fights than any other weapon.
He's about to win by stoppage, but he's only throwing one hook at a time.
Listen to me. We know that we have an opportunity now.
Good. I'm not going to let him take a lot more.
Landing beautiful body shots all night. And here we see another left that lands right by the solar plex. Nieves hesitates and then decides to take it.
Continuing because it's not a contest anymore. We're just waiting for the final hook to the body to end.
Bernard Hopkins against Oscar De La Hoya. Arturo Gatti against Leonard Dorin. How many times have you seen it? You land beneath the waist, the will goes away.
But Inoue knows he has wounded prey in front of him. So he's going to continue to throw that left hook to the body, and it's a damaging thing to do. Like, why does he need
experience from Inoue only having 13 fights? Good right hand right there, hiding the fact that he wants to throw that left to the body. So Nieves has a guard against that shot. He's got to switch it up, throw a right to the body, maybe a right to the head, and then a left hook to the body, and it'll be wide open.
That's what he did. Nieves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do that.
Another left hook to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots land all over the arena here at the StubHub Center.
I know he's not dazed in a way like but why does he need to keep taking this punishment
over and over and over? The sledgehammer left to the body.
You can see glued to his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. If you want that shot, you got to go away.
The chance to put on a show now. Inoue is doing so as he lifts his hand. I know I'm a star. You're going to see from me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee keep a close look on Nieves. In a minute, he may have to save him from himself.
Nieves' corner said, hey, I'll stop now. Do you need to see your guy unable to rise from the canvas?
The contest is over. 1-2. His first loss in the last fight was a decision with which he disagreed. He is getting hammered.
Layman, it looks like he's still in the fight, but if you know.
しかし続く治療ラウンドも一方的な展開となり、強そうが試合を完全に支配しました。その結果、アメリカ側のセコンドは横断を下し、自身の選手を試合から下ろす決断をしました。
Another left to the body to finish the round, and Nieves, where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make, and he has made the decision. So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of round 6. Naoya Inoue knockout in his 14 fights, and we were told to expect something special. That was quite a show.
A lot of corners would have let the guy go out again. I wish he would have stopped it a round earlier. Inoue,
champion of the world, Naoya Monster